Hey guys, so I'm finally back with some updates. It's been a bit of a struggle. Monstro's tank is cycling again. So last week, let's see, 2 weeks ago, I did a water change because everything was coming back perfect. 0 ammonia, 0 nitrites, and the nitrates were in the red, about 40, over 40. So I did a water change and I did about 50%, filled it back up, was really happy, got Monstro in here. And then last week, I believe it was Wednesday, I saw Monstro in the bubbles upside down. Like, she likes to play in the bubbles, but she doesn't normally go upside down and then stay upside down once she gets to the top. So I tested the water and the nitrite was like 0.5, almost 1. So I threw some prime in there. I couldn't get my Python to work, so I was so mad because I couldn't get out all of this water. I had to go outside to the faucet outside and hook it up to there. Water all over underneath my porch. But I got it done. I got it down to about 0.25. And then I did another water change later that evening, about 5 o'clock, and did about 25%, got it down to 0. I was satisfied. Got her back in here, and she was doing great. I gave her a little bit of aquarium salt to help because of the spike, and she was doing good. And then when did I get this stuff? On Tuesday, I got this thing, this submersible water pump. I follow this guy called Caveman Aquatics, and he has a ton of helpful videos. I love watching his videos. But since I couldn't get my sink to suction my Python, it was a really great alternative. It was super fast. I did a water change, a 50% water change on this tank in about 25 minutes. It was exhilarating. The water came out so fast. I have a hose long enough that it's still 25 feet and it goes right to my sink. It's perfect. And then I can still use the Python to fill it up. It's slow, but I need to buy a bin, like a 20-gallon storage bin. I can put a bunch of water in, put my pump in there, and it's going to be faster. I do still have to suction out the poop into a bucket, but that's fine. It's only a few gallons, less than 5, that comes out with it. The snails are both in this tank because of my baby goldfish. That one was bigger than my baby goldfish. So I did that water change on Tuesday. Everything was perfect, 0. I think I got it down to 10 or 20 nitrates. And that orange on those looks the same, but it was all good. And then I tested it yesterday and it was already going through another cycle, and I just want to bang my head on the wall because, you know, they say the beneficial bacteria is not in your water, and that's really all I'm taking out. So I don't know what the heck is going on. And I also ordered this foam that I was going to use to replace my carbon filters, and the stupid post office messed that up and sent it back. So I ended up just getting a refund for that, which sucks. Um, so yeah, I've been struggling, and I just wanted to let you guys know because, you know, it's not always perfect, and sometimes you're doing the right thing and things just don't go your way. So luckily I have my prime stability and stress guard, so Monstro is getting that every day now. Again, you know, I've gone through so much stability because I feel like I'm cycling every week. I let it go for 2 weeks, and the bacteria, everything, the ammonia, nitrites were down. But, you know, obviously you have to change it when the nitrates get up there. So I did, and it just throws the cycle again. I'm still trying, but I am frustrated. And I see, you know, she's not really that happy either. The salt helped. It definitely helped, because she was in that corner again behind the thermometer. And I was like, oh my god, here we go again. But, yeah. So we're just gonna keep on trucking with the prime and the stability. And we'll have to do another water change when those nitrates get up. I really don't want to get a plant because I'm struggling as it is. So let us move on. Here is my baby goldfish, yet to be named. And she is going to get, I'm going to clean this glass because I'm getting some brown algae, which is new. I've never had that kind of algae. But the snails are gone, so I guess that's probably why. I was kind of thinking about Jupiter, and I think those markings, the black markings, actually might be ammonia burn from Petco. It does look to be slightly fading. They were pretty solid black when I first got her, and I think she had a little small black spot on her dorsal fin that looks like it's gone. And she had one on one of her fins on her stomach. Not her pectoral fins, but the other ones. It looks like that's gone too. So the black may fade. But she is cute as a button. And this girl is getting a water change today. I did test it last night and it's doing well. 0 ammonia, 0 nitrite, and about 5 nitrates. It's been about 7 days. Although 2 days ago, this box, I think it was on Tuesday, this box fell off. These suction cups came loose and it dropped into the water, and 3 of the babies escaped. And I had to catch them with a cup. One was still in here. So now I've only got 3. So I had spotted it down under the filter. But I haven't seen it since Tuesday night. And I did see her like hunting around the filter, so I don't know if she got it. So now I'm down to 3 fry. But they're doing well. And they're all getting a water change today after work. And last but not least, my platies. Sadly, I have to say I think it was Angel. that brought it into the tank. So last week, when was it? I think it was, let me just check something real fast. Okay, so it was last Tuesday. They had only been in the tank for 3 days, but Angel was staying inside the log and he wasn't coming out when it was time to eat. So I would have to stick a stick in there and like chuck some gravel at him to get him to come out and eat. And by the 3rd day, he was just not looking good at all. So that part on the log with the little red plant sticking out in the front, he was stuck there. Well, he wasn't stuck, but he stayed there. And he wasn't moving for like over 10 minutes, and I really thought he was gonna die because I did notice the small specks on their tails, so I put some parasite remedy in there, and then he just stopped moving. So I put him in the hospital tank, and then Easy started to bottom sit over by the sponge filter. So, and it was crazy because these platies are so hard to catch, and I actually snuck up on them, and I got them pretty quickly. And they didn't look like they were doing too good. So that was Tuesday the 25th, and unfortunately on the 30th I came out here in the morning and Angel was gone. I had to scoop him out. And Easy was just frantic, so he had always been doing better. He was eating, and I actually kind of felt bad that I isolated him with Angel, but because they were in quarantine together, I figured that they might both have it, and I don't know, I was treating the whole tank. I was just worried that they were gonna die. I didn't want them to die in the tank. Easy was pretty stressed out for most of Sunday, but now he's doing really good. He swims around a lot. I see him out all the time. He eats every time I feed. All 5 of them come up. So I think I'm just going to accept that I only have one red tail and keep it at 5 over here. So that was another part of the struggle, is losing that second fish. I just wanted them to do well. But Easy has been doing fine on his own. You know, sometimes he swims with Rio because they were in quarantine together at one point. And it is a little cloudy because I am still treating them for ick. So that parasite remedy I was unsure of, so I went out and I got this. And it smells a little freakier, and I have to use a syringe because 5 milliliters is for 25 gallons and 1 milliliter is for 5 gallons. So I do a syringe of 2 milliliters, and I've been putting it in there. And it says you don't have to do water changes and that it dissolves or something like that, degrades in the water, takes care of itself. And I'm supposed to do 10 days, so let me just check. So far I've done 6 treatments. We should do 4 more. It's 4 more nights. And then I want to do a big water change and see how they are from there. But yeah. So this is what I've been struggling and dealing with and feeling bad about, but you know, I'm still trying. I'm still working at it. Like, I'm not gonna just give up on them. They're like, oh, maybe I should put them down. That's so random. To see that when people are like, my fish is sick, should I put it down? Should I clove oil it? Like, no, you should do everything you can. So that's my update for you. I hope you guys are doing great. Hope your fish are doing great as well. Thank you for watching Erica and her fish. You guys stay safe.